reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on last season's national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7, a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw. It's Russell. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And the back now goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Here's the handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up the football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Alabama, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Defense not pressing this time. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The front, completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Now it's 2nd down here. Ball handed off. As the first down is still going. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs, you get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And the Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Going for his running back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. Vols line up on 1st and 10 now. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking to scramble. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Using his legs, it's Lewis. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
1st and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with this safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical first down to keep this drive rolling.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Touchdown, Volunteers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. It was right down the field for a touchdown. Gonna run it. It's Hill. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Passes the 40. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. They're going to run it. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Receivers are bunched together. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking for a gap. It's Hill. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And on the carry, he's heading left. Powering through a tackle. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Point after, not quite through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. That game moves the ball out near the 25.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw, testing the middle. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
First down and 10. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Gets hauled in here over the middle. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. One step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Well, I thought the defender was in really good position here. It's kind of working that receiver to the sideline. I didn't think he had enough room to come down with it. Somehow he comes up with the catch and gets a foot down.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Chris, this guy just continues to find ways into the end zone. Combination of great play calling and outstanding execution. This back is going to be a primary talking point for the opposing defense at halftime.
Tennessee.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. Before they head to the locker room. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Off the play fake on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And the timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. The DB's backing off from the line now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Oh, he spins free. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Could take it all the way. He steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. To the air. It's Russell. Makes a quick catch. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And third and short to try to pick it up on the ground. He is stuffed at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's brought down to the 27-yard line. This is the return. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Testing the right side here. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks an open space. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. No press here. The defense backing away. Grab behind the line. It's Lewis. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
And the Volunteers are in the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move now. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. When he's got some space here. Heads out of bounds at the 44-yard line. The offense will take over. In good position. Alabama's offense defenseman back onto the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Russell. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Alabama needing this 4th down conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And 4th down, a short toss to the running back. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the 2nd half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Here comes a handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Press coverage now from the secondary. Grab behind the line. It's Lewis. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? The shotgun running play call. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Vols keep the football on the move. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Volunteers line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Not solid pursuit, though. Trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Makes it look easy.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Bringing it out, it's Hampton. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. He hands it off from the gun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
To throw, it's Russell. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, they'll line up here for a 3rd and 7. Just a pre-snap movement, back in motion. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
2nd down after that short completion. A handoff from the shotgun. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Can he make it to the marker? And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Hey, 3rd down, why not give it to the workhorse one more time for a 1st down? Keep it on the ground, keep working that clock. One of the better atmospheres we've seen, this night game atmosphere. But this running back and this offense having their way and looking to put this game away.
Grinding away on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield, they have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes, and he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the mark.
Man, this quarterback's making smart plays here. And I get what he's trying to do, but at the same time, at this point in the game with the lead, it's very important he's got to stay in bounds. Remember, the clock is your friend. Let's use it as much as you can.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Trying to find room. It's Hill. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on 3rd down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. No press coverage, but EB's backing up now. Another pick. That's the 4th tonight. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They'll run it here.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Caught by the receiver. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Working clock with the ground game. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, tie.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds on closing this game out.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, almost another interception. Can you believe it? He's going to bring up third down. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He's running out of time here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you've got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking right, this one caught. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. To throw, it's Russell. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He bought some time, now lets it go. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Game is clearly wrapped up, with the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute.
This is bullshit, bro. Just end the fucking game.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And now it's the defense.
No need to run up the score and be a fucking asshole. Just end the game. Stop wasting my fucking time. I've been so respectful to you just for you to do this now that you're up. It's bullshit, man.